I finished Umbrella Academy Volume 2, Dallas. I thought it was great. I give it an 8.9 out of 10, but like, what the frick was that? Like, I do not remember Season 2 of Umbrella Academy almost at all. Like, I don't know if it was because it was forgetful or because it's been years since I watched it, but if I remember correctly, this volume was nothing like the TV show, or the other way around. The TV show was like this volume because the TV show is based on the volume. But like, there's like very little in common other than the whole point was to just stop Five from. Sorry, it's very confusing. It's like the group had to go back in time to stop Five from stopping the assassination of President of John F. Kennedy. I think it's very complicated, which all of this, the TV show and the comic books are, but like not in a bad way. It's just hard to like keep track and remember. So like the fact that this time it was like I think it's Carmichael's the name of the fishbowl head thing. He got Allison, Allison and Five to go back in time to stop Five from killing the assassins that are supposed to kill Kennedy, but I think they somebody gets in the way. I think it's what's his name, Klaus. Klaus gets in the way, and they get that's when they introduce Hazel and Cha-Cha, and they go to kill Klaus, and then that's when it's revealed that Klaus can't die. He gets resurrected every time he dies, because as it's revealed later, Hargreaves gets his hands on nukes that Kennedy gives him in the past after the Vietnam War, and Hazel and Cha-Cha get their hands on those and blow up the world, I think, or something like that. And so it shows you that the world actually blows up. So like it's confusing, but then it ends up not being the actual timeline because Diego, Luther, and Klaus all go back in time to the Vietnam War. Vanya's irrelevant. Vanya's like she's at the beginning. They show that she's alive and she's just healing and she's like she's basically just in bed, and so she's not even relevant this entire volume. But like the three of them, Diego, Luther, and Klaus, all go back in time to the Vietnam War, and like Luther's old and fat for some reason. Diego's like his usual patriotic self is like he's an army guy. Klaus is also there. They're trying to like take this mummy and use its power to power a televator that Pogo has in a strip club that Klaus owns. Yeah, it all makes total sense. What are you talking about? However, it's still great. It's not a negative thing. It's just it's very complicated, very convoluted maybe. However, on Five and Allison's end, they have to work with the I don't remember what they're called. They're like Umbrella County's version of the TVA. Like they have to kill. No, sorry, they can't kill Five because if they kill Five, then present Five dies. So they have to stop past Five from killing the assassins that are trying to kill Kennedy. But Diego, Luther, and I forgot Klaus are now on their way to stop them from stop Five from stopping Five. Essentially, they don't know that Allison's there. Also, because of what Allison did to Luther and went through the whole mind controlling him to be in love with her, he's still in love with her, and that's why he's like depressed and fat from eating himself into depression. And so he's like, if we reset the timeline, Allison will love me. And that doesn't work out, and I'll explain why. So essentially, time travel agency people, they stop Five from killing the assassins. But then, using the televator that they fixed after the whole Vietnam War mummy pogo thing, Luther, Diego, and Klaus come in, and they defeat all of the agents, and Luther like almost kills Five, and they tell, young Five, or modern Five, old Five, they have him kill the agents, so Kennedy's alive. Five is like, why are you doing this? You're going to doom the world. And they're like, no, you're the one dooming the world. No, wait, it's the other way around. They don't, sorry, it's really confusing. So, Luther, Diego, and Klaus think that saving Kennedy is what's supposed to happen because that's what they thought happened in the world they were in because the timeline got messed up because Five went back in time from the future and saved Kennedy by killing the assassins that were there to kill him. However, that messed up the timeline, which is why the time travel authorities got Five and Allison to go back in time and kill the old Five that went from the future to the past to save Kennedy. Now they had a contingency plan if Five and the agents didn't work out. That's where Allison comes in because Luther is about to kill Five. The plan B goes into effect, and it's revealed that Allison has disguised herself as whatever John F. Kennedy's wife's name is, and it pans to her standing next to him. She's like, I heard a rumor that your head exploded. And then boom, his head explodes. So that was insane. Like Allison was actually a savage for that. Like I hate Allison because she's got one of the worst characters in the show and on the team. But that was awesome. Like if I remember correctly, I could be completely wrong. In the TV show, like patriotic Diego like realizes that the timeline's messed up or something, and he's the one that ends up killing Kennedy. I don't remember. I could be wrong. Please don't hate me. It's been years since I watched it. But like I thought it was a great story. Like it was obviously a lot more rushed, and I understand why the TV show like took longer and fleshed it out more. But like there were a lot of things in this that I thought would have been really cool in the TV show. But yeah, they reveal at the end that actually the world would have blown up if they hadn't done that. So they're like, oh, the world's exactly the same. They're like, actually, it's not. No, so you wouldn't be here if you hadn't done that. So there's obviously a reason at the end. Oh, and Five kills Carmichael, the goldfish leader of the time travel, because they find out that they did experiments on Five, which is why Five is the ultimate killing machine. He has like the DNA of like a ton of different serial killers in him, which is why he's basically the perfect killing machine. But yeah, so at the end of volume 2, they're all still alive and together. Also, Klaus is a child. In the TV show, he's gay. So, and they kind of allude to that in this because before they use the televator, Luther's like, I thought you were, and I was like, you thought I was what? And they reveal he has a child. So, not sure how that's relevant, but I'm running out of time here. So, hope you enjoyed it. Can't wait to read volume 3, and I'll see you then.